The Yuba City Honkers winged into Marysville to face the Indians in girls high school basketball for some old-fashioned rivalry action on the court. In the junior varsity game, the Lady Honkers took control of the court early in the first half, applying pressure against Marysville. Honkers number 32 assists number 11 in scoring a two-pointer. Halfway through the second quarter, Yuba City leads by 8 points. Marysville hustles to gain the advantage before halftime, but the Honkers push back. Number 15 of the Honkers shoots and scores a three-pointer in the final seconds of the second quarter. By halftime, it's Yuba City over Marysville, 29-11. Early in the third quarter, Marysville ramps up their effort as number 4 of the Indians capitalizes on a steal from Honkers number 15 and takes it in for a layup. But Yuba City continues their full court press, resulting in a 30-point lead by the start of the fourth quarter. The Indians fought back against the Honkers, trying to gain the advantage. But Yuba City continued to widen their lead until the final buzzer. Final score, Honkers 49, Indians 22. The Lady Honkers coach was pleasantly surprised by her team's performance.
I was pretty impressed. I think this is the first game where we actually came out focused, and this is the most intense I've seen us play all season. They really bought into the press. They bought into X, which is what we call our press, and they came out fighting. I'm very proud.
And this moves you up to 4-3 then?
Yes, we're 4-3.
And what does this mean for you to go up against Marysville like this and then come out on top?
Anytime you're playing a local school, there's obviously a strong rivalry. The kids really want to win. Same thing with Sutter or Lyndhurst. I think it means a lot. It means to win local. We're kind of trying to establish a name for ourselves this season. We have a new varsity head coach. He's trying to turn the program around, and really, I think in the past, Yuba City girls basketball didn't have a great reputation, but we're trying to change everything, and this is just another stepping stone for us, so we're very proud.
As the varsity teams took to the court, the Marysville Indians were the first to take the lead. Despite that, Yuba City increases their score with a three-pointer from number 12, Destiny Fleener. But Marysville immediately answers it with a three-point shot by number 1, Myers Laura. By the middle of the first quarter, the Indians led by 5. Yuba City hustles to catch up to Marysville, but the Indians' full court press was too much for the Honkers. By the end of the first, it was Marysville 24, Yuba City 13. The Indians continued to widen their lead in the second quarter. A pass from Indians number 20, Rosa Gonzalez, to number 12, Haley Adams, results in 2 more points for Marysville. Yuba City's Natalie Solis takes a pass from Brittany White and adds 3 more points to their score. But it's not enough to catch up to Marysville, who leads by 9 at the half. In the third, a pass by number 23, Paola Sotelo, results in 2 more for the Indians, adding to an ever-increasing lead over the Honkers. Yuba City pushes back against the Indians with a layup by number 10, Ellie Fisher of the Honkers. But Marysville holds on to their lead up to the fourth quarter, leading 49-37. In the last quarter, Marysville continues to dominate the court, but the Honkers stay focused as number 24, Samantha Hand of Yuba City, rushes in for a basket. Marysville responds as number 15, Holly Tarr, adds 2 more for the Indians. By the middle of the fourth, Marysville's lead over Yuba City increased. And as the clock ran out, it was all Marysville. Final score, Marysville 60, Yuba City 44. The Indians' interim coach touched on the opening moments of the game. The first half, Marysville came right out. They scored the first three-pointer. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, when Rosa is on, she has one of the nicest strokes I've seen of any girls, and she got us off well. Last game, we scored 10 points in the first half, and then we got blasted. But tonight, we have a very good shooting team. We got over the nerves, and when Rosa's hitting like that, we're good. And everybody was hitting. I mean, we all were hitting very well at the beginning of the game.
Well, you played the oldest team from across the river there. How did you feel about going up against the Honkers tonight?
I've coached over at Yuba City, and I know what they feel about Marysville, and I know what Marysville So that was huge for us to beat them because we like that little bragging rights, and it's there. We can brag after this one a little bit.
And then did they seem to get any tougher to play in the second half, or was it pretty much the same?
I felt like they made a nice run right before half, and then when money went down, I felt pretty confident that we would get them because they didn't have any ball handlers that could really penetrate the press. So I think our press was awesome tonight. I hope you agree.
Well, I was going to ask you about that. What was the strongest part of the team tonight to help win this game tonight?
Besides scoring, once you score, you can press. And once our press got going, I think we rattled them pretty good. There was quite a few turnovers, and you can turn the game around real fast with 4 or 5 quick baskets. And their coach even said he has not faced a press like that all year long. And we work hard on it every day, though. Full court and half court trap. So
you really pushed on them hard.
Yes. When we put pressure, you saw we rattled them pretty good. I mean, they made some running layups, which were absolutely crazy, but we took them completely out of their offense with our defense.
Reporting from the Marysville Indian Stadium, I'm Kurt Baird for my SYTV.